yeah, we winning.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
Memphis,
yeah.
we winners anyway. You know what I'm saying? One
For
thing
sure.
about Memphis, if you from Memphis, you a real survivor. You know what I'm saying? So I love it.
I most definitely agree with that.
Now, what about like the crime and the violence? Because you know y'all had shows like the First 48, which put the darker side of Memphis on the map. I'm from Nashville, so I always hear about the violence and crime and stuff in Memphis. Man, is that a real thing in Memphis, or is that just like a fairy tale?
Oh man, ain't no secret. We had attitudes down there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We live out the principle.
Your style was creative, you different and amazing. You kept an attitude, Miss Boo, oh yeah, that lady crazy. That lady really raised me. We used to teach each other. My blood sister, different daddies, brothers, different mothers.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets.
And yo, what's up? It's your boy, Mr. McGee, a.k.a. Boopy, a.k.a. Born Rich and Lano.
What up, though?
We in the building, baby. We got another guest, another fire show, man. Hold on, how do I want to say this, man?
You better say that shit right.
You said it earlier. So today we got the queen in the building. You
Yep.
feel me? We got somebody who put in work for a long time in these hip hop streets, man.
Most
in these
definitely.
Tennessee streets. You
Fuck you
understand
talking
me?
about.
Man, we got a woman who she made her mark all over the world, man. She's been uptown, downtown, around town. You understand what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
she came to bless our podcast, man. So I really want y'all to show some love for Lil Chat is in the building. What's
What
up?
up, though?
Yeah, clap it up, goddamn. Clap it
Y'all
up.
gotta get the sound effect.
Yeah.
Look, I do all that. Fuck you talking about. Chat in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's it going, Chat?
Everything going all right. Thanks for having me.
Most definitely.
Nah, it's our pleasure to have you, man. Because I've been a fan for
Nigga, tell the
over
truth.
20 years.
Yeah, tell the truth, nigga.
Yeah, over 20 years. I followed your career. I think you were one of the pioneers, one of the early females in hip hop, and seeing hip females is doing major moves in hip hop now. You
Most
set the
definitely.
foundation, man. So even when historians and people talk about hip hop, they can't talk about not only female hip hop, but Southern hip hop, but hip hop in general without putting your name in that conversation, Chat. So
Most
that's why it
definitely.
was a must that we get you on this
Off
platform,
the
man,
top.
to give you your flowers. So I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
I'm
and he
finna
know
cry
y'all.
over this
He showed look, he been crying. Look, we was in the streets. This nigga knew your whole verse. Like, we get in the car, he'll rap your whole verse. Like, nigga, quit rapping me your verse, nigga. Goddamn, nigga. Ain't no
Nah,
nigga.
that's a
Well,
fact.
I always
That's a
say
fact.
I make nigga bitch music.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
What?
Nigga bitch music. That means music that niggas and bitches can bump.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
I know what you mean,
like
but
that.
okay, but damn, I like the what you call that? He the smart one on the show.
What is that? I like the way she put it.
Yeah,
Shit,
nigga bitch music.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
True,
Makes
though.
sense.
That's
Makes a
true.
lot of sense.
Because I do my shows and the niggas be singing them more than the bitches.
Yes,
Word
most
for word.
definitely.
You know?
Whoop that hoe. All them songs.
That's
be
a fact.
niggas ready to fight.
Yeah.
It's memorable. It's memorable. Your bars are memorable, man.
Yeah, most
So
definitely.
thank you for sitting down with us, though, Chad. If we start in the beginning, though, your music career. Now, I heard it was in high school or something when you first started rapping.
Really in elementary.
Okay.
Damn.
Third grade, it was an accidentally rap. Like I tell everybody I did, other interviews, but I tell the same story because it's the truth.
Okay.
Okay, so third grade, they had a Black History program and Black History Month. And the teacher was like, everybody got to bring in some Black History. So I think I was like a day away from the before the project needed to be in. And I got an older brother, rest in peace, he dead now. Rest in peace, Curtis. So I was like, dog, I don't even got no project. He was like, yes, you do. I was like, nah, I don't. He like, you gonna sell rap? I'm like, I don't know how to rap.
Yeah.
He was like, you gonna sell rap? I was like, no, I ain't. So he ended up saying, he wrote the rap. And once he wrote it, and then he said it, and then I had to learn it. You want to hear it?
Yeah, we want to
Here
hear.
you go.
Let's get it.
Dr. Martin Luther King, this very day, all the people just love him for what he say, and whatever he say, he says it out loud. His voice, just draws a crowd. See,
Yeah.
it all started out not long ago. Dr. Martin Luther King, you was a kid, you didn't know. He had a dream, and his dream came true. He was fighting for the rights for me and you. He got bottles and bricks thrown in his face, but Dr. Martin Luther King never ran away. He's the greatest of the greatest. He's the king of all. He's Dr. Martin Luther King, standing brave and tall.
Yeah.
And you did all that right. You did the B-boy stands and all that right. Okay. Yeah, most definitely.
And so I went back to school and I was like, oh, Lord, everybody got poster boards and big exhibits and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, Todd, I'm up here with this rap. I don't know where I'm going to look. How this going to go? But they said, Chastity Daniels, like, come on up. I walked up there and I said my rap and I got a standing ovation.
Hell yeah.
And an A+. And I thought I was a rapper.
So right then and that was your motive. That was your validation right there then, right? As soon as you got up there, you rocked it. And then you said, you know what? This is what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I love it. I love it. So, how did you get introduced to Triple Six?
Well, Triple Six, they always was an underground group. They had Memphis on lock just with tapes and cassette tapes and mixtapes and stuff. And Cat and I, Lil Noah, he was signed with Juicy J already. And we was going to summer school. I think I was like in the 8th, 9th grade, something like that. But he was like, I'm going to give your number to Juicy. We did talent shows. He won first place, I won second. Okay. Of course, he won first because he was already known.
Yeah. So from third grade, you started already. So after you did that in school and said, this is what I finna be, you started getting into talent shows then?
Yeah, I started doing talent shows. I started performing on Beale Street. First, I did an album with my cousin, shout out Gang Gang Big Pat. And it was called Big Girl Things, but it's out now. It's called Ultimate Revenge. People might think that album came after Murder, She Spoke, but it really was done before Murder, She Spoke. That's the album that really, my cousin ended up, then Paul and them here. That's another story. Okay, so from the beginning, Lil Noah was like, I'm going to give Juicy your number. I was like, okay, you going to get Juicy my number. Yeah. But anyway, he ended up giving Juicy my number. And then he ended up, one day, I was at home, staying with my mom, and I got a phone call. He was like, what's up, this is Juicy. I was like, hello? He's like, I heard you can rap. I was like, yeah, I can rap. He was like, let me hear something. I'm like, my mom at home? He was like...
Because Juicy J at this time is Juicy, right?
He wasn't Juicy. They was underground. They still was underground. But they was major in Memphis. Like, Memphis people only bumped Memphis back then. Yeah. And so, he was like, I heard you can rap. I was like, he's like, I thought you could rap. I thought you wanted to rap. I was like, dog, he hung up. I was like, dog, I missed my chance. So after that, he ended up calling back at 12 o'clock midnight. I'll never forget. He was like, hey, what's up? This Jordan. I was like, hey. He was like, Juicy, I heard you can rap. He was more, business man. He's like, let me hear something. This time I went down outside, down the driveway, around the corner, around another corner.
Mama don't know you rapping like this yet.
And I spit that shit like no other. He was like, damn, you can't rap. He was like, I want to get you on something. And like 2 days later, he pulled up. He pulled up with the little recorder thing that you could put record and play. Yeah. He record.
Damn.
And the microphone like that you put on it, to record, and the headphones in my living room. He recorded the song Pop Out Till You Drop. Matter of fact, it's on YouTube now. It was me, Cruncher, and Juicy. Okay. And from that point on, I was able to rap.
Damn.
That's just the beginning.
Yeah. Of course, that's just the beginning, but how it all come together though.
Fire, right?
Because we remember you pressing it. He was trying to be a rapper. Yeah. He wasn't good like that though. He tried to be a rapper though, Chad. He tried, man.
Shit, but I did try to be a rapper. But no, I love that story, man, because that's old school back in the day where they say, man, you know how to rap, spit something.
Yeah, you got to right there though. Yeah. And we listen to Memphis music. For me, I got to have I had an older brother and I had to share a room with him, and this is in the early 90s, right? So a lot of Memphis music that came out, I don't know how he got his hands on, but he had his hands on so many Memphis raps. So I remember when they was the underground, but some of their music was coming up here a little bit. Just a lot. And there was a lot of other people coming from Memphis, music that was coming up here and that we was listening to and stuff like that. So I remember when Memphis, because I always tell people, we've been listening to Memphis music for me since the early 90s.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. The first, I know the first 3 6 CD or tape I remember hearing was it Mystic Styles or something?
Styles.
Was you on that one?
Of course I was on that.
Yeah, okay,
straight news.
That's when I first came along. I got the end of it.
Yeah.
I was on the posse song.
Okay.
Yeah, and then my mama kind of knew I rap, but she didn't. She used to always ramble in my room and find my little raps and say, "Who writing this stuff?
Yeah.
Who you writing this stuff to?"
Yeah.
I just be like, "Oh Lord, who doing all this cussing? Who you doing?" I was like, Lord.
So talk about growing up with your mom. So like who was all in the household with Chad?
I had it was 4 of us, 3 brothers and me. I was the baby.
Okay.
And, I had an older brother and the other 2 older too, but my older brother got killed back in 1989. He was 21. And other than that, I was the baby. So just I got my little tomboyish ways, but at the same time, I got my little hood classy.
Yeah.
Because I still was raised by my mom. My mom, I wasn't from the hood.
Okay.
My mom always made sure we had something to eat. She matter of fact, she retired as a sergeant from a correctional center, so she always kept my hair done because we couldn't do her. So she always kept my hair done, and she always made sure I had everything. It's just as I got older, I got bored. I'm the only girl. I'm the only girl, and so of course, met a nigga, which ended up being my baby daddy. And I ended up just started running the streets, and that's how the street got into me. But I was never raised
in the street. So what part of Memphis you from?
I'm from Westwood, but I grew up I was born in South Memphis.
Okay, South Memphis. Okay. Take me to the time when I heard you just say Mystic Styles, right? That was your first project. Like, you about to be recognized. Yeah. What's the transition of going from the baby girl in the house to now you're about to be nationally known? Like, you're pushing you to the forefront. What's your transition and how you feel?
Well, I felt good, Like I said, I had caught the end because DJ Paul and Juicy J, they were separate at first. And then they ended up putting themselves together. So I was a Juicy J rapper. Like DJ Paul had his own rappers and Juicy
I didn't know that.
Okay. Paul had Boo, Lord Infamous, and Coop. And Juicy had me, Pat. I want to say he had T-Rock. I ain't for sure. I don't want to put that. But, they had their own separate rappers. And then they ended up putting them together. But Mr. Styles was already done, but I ended up catching the intel. But it was cool,
Because you're getting love now, right? Because once you on that type of project, because they already selling units.
I still wasn't taking it serious then, though.
Oh, shit.
So, because like I said, I was just a good girl that went bad. I always, when you meet a dude, like, how those girls be, I was in the streets.
He was in the streets.
Yeah, so I'm in the streets with him.
Yeah.
I still wasn't taking music serious, so, that's why I was just on Mr. Styles at the time. So I'm sitting up here kicking it with my baby dad and running around toting pistols and rolling up blunts and doing all this shit. And one
Good shit.
No, bad shit.
It's bad. It's bad, but I'm just saying.
It's bad shit when one day I look on the news and see these folks that sound with loud records, and I'm like, wait a minute.
They ain't called you.
I'm like, God, I wouldn't call me either. I'm sitting up here riding around with guns.
Oh, they know you. They know you participate moving around like this.
But they don't know what I was doing because it was pretty much like I AWOL. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't AWOL. I just wasn't taking it serious. You see what I'm saying? Like when everybody else going to the studio, I'm still being a street girl.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So I look on the news like, wait a minute, these folks, you see them, they getting signed a loud record. I'm like, damn, wait a minute, that's my group.
Yeah, most definitely. When you start taking it serious?
After I saw them getting signed, really, I just kept on rapping. That's when...
Because they were still fucking with you even though you weren't taking it serious, right?
They were still trying to fuck with me. Yeah. I just, Juice would call me, say he want me to come to the studio, and I'd be like, okay, but I'm riding on Beale Street with my nigga. We flicking then, so I ain't going to the studio. And so after that, like I said, shout out my cousin, Big Pat and Gang Gang. We ended up doing an album, which now is called Ultimate Revenge. And,
I saw that.
Yeah, so if you can listen, I sound very young because it ended up coming out after the fact because once I got signed with them, they couldn't put it out. But we ended up doing that, and then my cousin was like, I want to let Juice and them hear it. I was like, okay. And so he let Juice and them hear it. Juice was like, well, Chad, we want you back, And I was like,
okay,
yeah, because they was already in motion. And so I kept on doing what I was doing, performing on Beale Street, performing in places in Memphis, and then they gave the album to him, and then they was like, Chad, yeah, we want you to come to the studio. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay.
Hell yeah.
And that's how I got back, because I was like, damn, these people got signed. There's really money in this shit. I'm bullshitting over here with you.
Yeah. Is that easy? Is it easy to get caught up like that though? Like once you do, like what, drop something, and then you know you got the talent. Is it easy for artists? Like, have you seen other artists that do that? Like just slip and started not being focused?
Yeah, all the time. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that feel my story, you know, feel like, dog, you know, they missed their chance, not taking it serious, because rapping is just something that we might just choose to do or say that we can do, but not knowing that you really can make it in this shit. Like, if you stay focused and stay at it, especially if you got a plug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was young, you know, but as I got
you had a
back,
plug, baby. Like you had, so it's different when you got somebody who will say, man, I feel like Lino listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, Lino, man, I ain't gonna get my shit to the store. That's it. But you got somebody say, man, I feel like Juicy hear your shit.
Yeah, I'm young. I'm looking at them. They just a bunch of niggas that want to rap. I choose to be with my nigga than to be around this. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
All the time, I'm missing a bankroll. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's how that went.
So eventually you just said, all right, let me stop playing and let me go ahead and jump on this train. So now you jump on the train with what's it called? Hypnotized Camp?
Hypnotized Camp.
Yeah.
Hypnotized Camp.
Yeah,
that make me smile right there.
Yeah.
The Grim Reaper thing with the logo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, so now you after Mystic Styles and then they do the deal. What was next for you? Was it album time yet, or
no?
What was next?
Pat came to me, was like, Chad, what's up? I was like, what's up? He was like, man, I got a song I want to put you on. I was like, okay. He was like, I want you to roast me. Matter of fact, we gonna roast each other. I was like, he's like, it's called ChickenHead. I was like, ChickenHead. He was like, yeah. I was like, okay. And so he ended up going in there writing his 8 bars, and he left me blank. And I come in there like, I'm listening to him like, okay, so some people think that we wrote it together. Some people might think, no. See, he dropped his 8 bars, and then I had to come in and respond. And so after I heard what he said, so I came on in and I had to say what I say.
Okay.
And ChickenHead came out, and it was the first platinum plat that Hypnotized Camp, Three Six Mafia got.
Oh, okay, so that did go platinum.
It went platinum.
Let me ask you this. He recorded, then you recorded, right? Now y'all finished. Spaceball music get blast for the first time. Instantly hit. What your ears say?
We didn't have a clue. We just was laughing. We did not have a clue that, because matter of fact, ChickenHead was still keeping me in the game in 2024. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we didn't have a clue that it was going to be as big. Y'all remember the box that used to come on TV channel? That was the first video that got played on there. Like, ChickenHead opened up a whole lot of doors for 3 Six Mafia and Hypnotized Camp. So we didn't have a clue that it was going to be that big.
Damn.
But it was that big.
I don't think you never know, right? Until, because you making music, because this is going from your... Didn't know you can do it. Now you doing it, and now it's at a elite level now.
Yeah, because we started doing talk shows and
hell yeah, I remember seeing y'all on the talk show. I can't remember that white woman name.
Jenny Jones.
Jenny Jones. I swear to God, I remember. Listen, I still remember, man. I remember that. I remember y'all was on Jenny Jones, and I was like, damn, because at that time, talk shows was big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, they was on fucking Jenny Jones.
Hell yeah, they was on Jenny Jones. I still remember that too, man.
I remember another thing I remember, because that song was on Mr. Don't Play, ain't it?
Mr. Don't Play.
No skips on that CD.
No skips.
No
Shout out
fucking
Project Pat,
skips,
man. He's
man.
my favorite.
No skips, bro.
Facts.
You can put that on the day and there's no skips.
Project Pat locked in with me. He told me he said he gonna come up here. He gonna come up here.
we gotta get Pat.
But I remember.
I just want to ask this real quick, Leno. I just want to ask, like, what's the I know you said you did Jenny Jones, but like, how far did that song take you? What's one place that you looked up and was like, damn, we really here right now because of this damn song?
Shoot, 2024.
Yeah.
2024. I'm really still here because of this damn song.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
for
So,
sure though.
I'm still getting
And
booked.
not just for this song, but this song most definitely is
definitely.
umbrella.
You gotta close your set with this.
Yeah, because
this is what
you
we
know,
want to hear.
they, what is it that you do, the cameos and all
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
And people always say, we love your verse on ChickenHead. Can you do this, do that?
Yeah.
You know, so they let me know that that's one of the biggest impacts.
Oh hell yeah! Listen,
Yeah,
that's
that
my
verse crazy.
first. I'm gonna be honest right here, y'all know how I get, man. So I'm gonna say this: ChickenHead, Lil Chat verse, come on. It's probably my first female rap that I knew by heart, right?
You probably know every word.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. Like, look, I didn't play. Like, I know Mia X is my favorite.
Yes, shout out.
Gangsta Boo, my favorite.
Shout out, Boo.
Yes.
You my look, I'm a down south nigga, right? So, but when I listen to ChickenHead, bro, because we started it over all the time because how the beat come in and how the beat drop.
Yeah.
We got speakers in the trunk. We
Yeah, this
excited.
shit was
We was young niggas at this
That's a
time,
fact.
right? We in the
That's a fact.
streets. But we always played this song, but we never turned your verse out. But we niggas, so we'll turn, you know what I'm saying? Usually like we'll listen to Trick Daddy and then Trina come on, we might, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect
Yeah.
to Trina, we fuck with
Yeah.
Trina.
Shout out
Yeah.
Trina.
But you know what I mean? Like when it's Chat verse come on, goddamn, we playing it. And we rapping that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
real good song. Real good song.
nigga bitch song.
Nigga bitch music.
Nigga bitch. Man, I'm sorry, Tyler, man. Beep all this stuff out, man. For YouTube won't kick our ass, man.
Yeah.
But
So all right, so y'all do the song ChickenHead. I know it got the streets going crazy. Was it after that song? Was it album time for you? It was about time. Okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. Paul and Juice are geniuses. You know,
Okay.
they not just gonna sing, they gonna build you up.
Yeah.
okay.
Had the streets ready for you. So for one, shout out Pat. He put me on tour with him, which he didn't have to, and I was just on tour making money doing that little one verse. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we was on tour buses. We did other videos and stuff. So after the tour, you know, they got the Hypnotized Camp Posse album came out. I was on there. You know, they had various projects that they put me on, and then they was found like, chat, look, we ready to do your album. You in demand. I'm like, I'm in demand. You know, keep in mind, I'm taking it serious, but I'm just a ghetto child trying to make it. I ain't
Fuck
taking
you talking about. Yeah.
I
I'm just a ghetto
I
child
ain't-
trying to make it.
I ain't just over, you know, I'm just like.
You humble,
you
really.
know, yeah.
You being humble.
I'm not knowing what's going on, you know, so. They're like, Chef and the album, and he's like, man, matter of fact, we found a record company that want to sign. They was like, Koch. So I was like, okay. So we did the contract. We started on Murder, She Spoke. And, man, I had to go to the studio 7 days a week, Sunday through Sunday, 7 o'clock.
Was you used to this right here at this time?
I didn't want to go. Once again.
Yeah.
Once again, I was like, oh, we got to be at the studio. And they was like, we had to be there, whether we had something to drop or not. So, not only that, remember we had, that's how we was able to put out so many projects. You know what I'm saying? We had Juicy J dropping projects, Paul dropping projects, Gangsta Boo
Most
solo
definitely.
albums and all that, because we never knew what they were going to go on. We just had to record. And then they'll put the albums together. You never know if you're going to make the album or not.
That makes
So-
sense though. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes
so
sense.
we had to be at the studio every day, 7 days
Like
a week.
even if we ain't dropping shit.
Even if we ain't dropping. So, and the only thing I had, we had to be at 7 o'clock until.
Yeah, you don't never
7
know
in the
when y'all leave.
morning
No,
7
7 p.m.
until
Yeah, you
well,
don't-
studio
yeah.
life basically, right?
Until.
Until,
Sometimes
yeah.
it used to be 3, 4 in the morning,
Yeah.
but this was every day. So, you know, Paul them there go up there, they'll put the beats on, and they'll leave out. See, me, I was at the right in the corner. I go in the corner. I was on them Budweisers back then. Shout out Budweisers. So, got me a little good cold Budweiser, got in the corner, wrote, dropped my verses and stuff, and that, it was like American Got Talent. That's how I would come downstairs and say, well, I'm finished.
Yeah.
Paul and Juice had to come upstairs and listen to it and give me a,
Yeah.
you know, so one time I remember the song, What Kind of Bitch Do You Want? One time I thought Juice was finna give me a note.
Yeah.
But he was sitting on the couch and we played and he was like this. He was like, shit. You bumping like a motherfucker. He was like, we love it, man. We love it. He like, man, you killing it with these styles, with these flows. And, you know, I was like, okay, you know, I ain't have a clue. But Murder, She Spoke dropped, you know. And
You write your own music too, right?
of course, no ghostwriters.
So is that a big thing? Is that a big thing to you?
What you mean?
Writing your own music, like you take pride in, like I write my own music.
Yeah, I take pride in it. I never. I don't want to discredit people that got writers, but
Yeah.
Why you got a writer and you want to be a rapper? You see what I'm saying? You should be the writer and the rapper.
Yeah.
That's what you
Because
get
it's confusing
credit for.
and it's confusing in hip hop, right? With our genre. Our genre of music, somebody that's listening, somebody that's writing your music for you is frowned upon. But in other genres, you can write. It's called co-written. You know what I'm saying? So some artists that I talk to that's not reached, some artists that I talk to that reach the level of success you have and not the success level, they both feel like at times they'll say, nah, I take my writing serious. I'm going in the corner and I'm going to write my shit.
Yeah, that's what I do because I don't freestyle because I like to make sense. I mean, we did the basement and they holler, Chat, you going in the booth? I'm like, Chat, going in the booth?
Yeah.
I had ticket to start over so many times. Like, wait a minute, start over.
They don't tell y'all what kind of beat you going to listen to before you get in there?
No, it don't matter. I don't freestyle.
Anyway, yeah, you're like, okay, what you play me?
Yeah, I like to make sense when I write. So, but if you give me to write, that 2 minutes is done.
How long it take you to do Murder She Spoke?
I finished there like 2 weeks.
Because you going to the studio
every day. And so when they put the beat on, every beat talk to me. There's the type of beats I like. I like beats that soon they come on, you automatically know what you're going to talk about. Not the ones that you got to bring out.
Yeah.
It take a little longer.
Yeah. So yeah. When your album dropped out, what was the response to it back in them days?
Man, back then they had bootleg albums out.
Yeah,
so,
most definitely.
I'm riding around. We riding around. We used to go to this little club, dim and dam, hang out, Beer Street, all that.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden one day I seen some girls one night. I seen some girls jump out the car. They just wilding. And they hollering, don't sing it, ho. You about to bring it, ho. And I'm like, wait a minute, it's me, my cousin, and we deep in my little expedition. And I'm like, wait a minute. Roll my window down. I said, damn, they bumping me. I don't even got to see these. Somebody else pull up.
Damn.
She's a peanut butter motherfucker. And I'm like, I'm talking about everywhere. It was like little chat from everywhere. I said, wow. They bumping me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I looked over at my cousin. She over here crying. I'm like, what you crying?
She happy tears.
Yeah, she was like, I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
And then mine, it was like, I took off the streets. I really didn't know that it was going to do that. Even Paul was like, man, I'm telling y'all, who album I can't stop bumping? My Chat album. You know what I'm saying? And that album still got me through 2024.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because
that's what them the songs I do. And them folks still singing word for word.
Word for word, most
I might
definitely.
put 1 or 2 new ones in, just let them know I got some new ones. But when I do a show, I come to rock it.
Yeah.
I don't come to bore you and make you figure out the new stuff. I want you to sing this shit.
Well, listen,
Yeah, I like
I'm going
that.
to tell you something. We do a thing called Mushy Moment, right? I'm going to tell you something. From Jazzy Sensations to the Carolines, these are known hip hop spots in Nashville that been around for the last. Carolines around for the last. It's newer, but Jazzy Sensations been around since the 90s, right? And let me tell you something. It was a club that was packed every Friday and Saturday. And let me tell you something. Every Friday and Saturday, we gonna hear a Chat verse. And that's real talk. Listen, every time, look, they can have an all-white party, all-black party, a Christmas party. I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's a fact.
It's gonna be Boosie, right? They're gonna play Boosie.
Yeah.
They gonna play they're gonna play some old Jeezy. And let me tell you something. They gonna play Chat.
Nah, we definitely rocking with Chat.
For sure.
Definitely rocking
For sure.
I
with
appreciate
Chat.
it.
So Chat, if I'm still going on the timeline, okay, the album comes out, bam. You did you tour a lot when the album came out?
Oh man, yeah, we did tour because we had the movie choices out at the same time.
Okay.
See, my album originally supposed to have dropped in October, but it's supposed to have dropped in September, but 9/11 ended up happening. Matter of fact, I was supposed to have been in New York on 9/11, but
Damn.
19 they had me a party at the studio and we got so wasted till I missed my flight.
You missed your flight,
Which
yeah.
that was God,
Hell yeah, that was God.
Everybody that was in New York was stuck in New York. And I was like, dog, woke up, looked at the TV, New York was in flames.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah, I remember that day.
And so that made my album get pushed back to October. I think it was like October the 23rd. And we had already filmed the movie Choices, and we had the Choices soundtrack out. So what Paul and them did, they put the tour together. And man, we was gone like 3 months.
Yeah.
Days and nights. But you know, it was fun.
How's tour life?
Tiring and fun.
Give me a tour life. Give me a tour story that you haven't told yet. Something that happened, something that you seen happen, or something that made you feel good, like stepping on the stage and seeing people.
Well, I like to talk about the good things.
Okay.
Shoot, we got a lot of money.
Yeah.
Every show was booked, every show was packed, and we had fun.
What's the craziest city you went to?
Let me think. We went so many cities that I don't even know because I know we went to one city and we had to tear the club up, but I don't even remember the name of it.
Y'all went to one city, tore the club up.
We had to because it was like we came to the club and we went in the VIP, and this when we learned like don't never go in the club without getting your back in. Okay. And so keep in mind, Paul and them, they were still learning too. Yeah. So we all in the club. They come to getting us drunk. We having a good time because the club was packed. And they bring us microphones and stuff. And then Paul was like, "Wait a minute." Yeah. Everybody put the drinks down, put the microphone. These motherfuckers ain't paid us. So after that, he's like, wait a minute. So the dude didn't come with the money. Paul go out there and grab the mic. Y'all, they don't got our money. Y'all tear this club up. Tear it up. They got to tear the club up. Everything, little scribble scrabble come. Crunchy got a dude all jacked up. Some dude like, man, you straight? Crunchy like, no, he ain't straight. Now what? So, guys, so draft that we had to make a getaway to the truck, the bus, pistols was pulled. We got some wild stories. And the next day, I probably had to pay for that club.
Damn, man, tear it up, but I gotta pay for it in the morning.
What was Choices like, man? Doing that movie. That's your first movie?
First movie.
Yeah. What was that like? Lil Chet, the actress.
Like I said, it was fun, but I don't understand why when we was going over the rehearsal, like everybody doing their part. When I do my part, everybody started laughing. I'm like, what's so funny?
Why was they laughing? What was going on?
I don't know. That's what I be trying to figure out.
Like, is it because it could be like, let me ask you this. When you was around at this time with all them, are you the only female?
I'm the only female with the only accent that I got. And so we in LA and we sitting up here going over the roads, and everybody, we got a room full, and everybody saying they part, but when I say my part, everybody busts out laughing. Like,
you do got an accent. Because of accent.
That's crazy because Glorilla getting a lot of love for that Memphis accent.
That's why I feel the same. Everywhere I go, everywhere we go.
You really were the first one.
That's why we call you the queen. We're going to call you the queen.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. You always had a Memphis accent.
Yeah.
Real Memphis, Mike.
Yeah, real Memphis, Mike.
It jump bumping, Mike.
Yeah. For real.
Shout out to Mike. Listen, man, shout out to Memphis, man. Listen, y'all already know. Lano X, I fuck with y'all, man. Even though I done been with a lot of Memphis niggas, man, and we done had to do time, been in the streets. So shout out to Memphis, man. I love Memphis, man. That's like my second home. I fuck with Memphis.
Even speaking about Memphis, Chad, what do you think about Memphis right now in the hip hop game, man? Do you like what a hip hop Memphis music scene is right now?
Oh yeah, we winning. Memphis, we winners anyway. You know what I'm saying? One thing about Memphis, if you from Memphis, you're a real survivor. You know what I'm saying? So I love it.
I most definitely agree with that.
Now, what about like the crime and the violence? Because y'all had shows like the First 48, which put the darker side of Memphis on the map. I'm from Nashville, so I always hear about the violence and crime and stuff in Memphis, man. Is that a real thing in Memphis, or is that just like a fairy tale?
Oh man, ain't no secret. We had attitudes down there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We live out the principle. Sometimes we don't care about it. You'll get murked over a penny. If it's the principle, just because you playing it with me. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you know that you owe me a penny, put it this way. If you owe me a penny, and you don't got the penny, and then you around telling nigga, man, fuck her. Forget her. I ain't finna pay her nothing. I ain't finna... It ain't about the penny no more. Now it's about, now you playing with me. And I ain't even had to give you the penny, but I gave it to you. And you out here talking bad. So, yeah, man, Memphis, you gotta know how to move down there. And I still stay in Memphis.
Okay, you still stay in Memphis.
A lot of people move from Memphis, but I'm one of the ones that stay in Memphis. My family down there.
But Chad, I hear you, Chad, but you're not finna run that on us like you still in the goddamn hood, park tricks in Memphis. You in the suburbs, right? You in the suburbs, right?
I'm not in the hood. But it's still Memphis, you know what I'm saying? I still drive through the hood.
Yeah,
though,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I can go anywhere I
want
to go.
It's history, right? It's history for you. And these are places that you come from.
Yeah, I was born in Memphis. You know, now I'm 46 years old.
Yeah,
there you
know
go.
What I'm
Thank
saying?
God.
So,
see, because where we record at, y'all, it's nice right here now. But I grew up in this area, and this was a very rough area. It's gentrification, houses built now, you know what I'm saying? They got these white people walking these dogs now.
Yeah.
But before that, this was a very rough neighborhood. And now where we live at is out. But we record and we come in, and we don't come in the back way. We come in the way where we grew up at, where we sold drugs, where we was just where we seen and where we live, right?
Yeah.
So we come and we like to ride through. We just seen a bunch of our old homeboys right now today that's on at a corner store that we all used to hang at, and we still see them right now. And it do something to me too. Like I'm one of those guys. Now I'm gonna move away now. I always move away, but I love to come back, and I love to come through my area where I grew up at, and I like to just look and see, because it humbles me. It humbles me, and it makes me appreciative of how far I done came. You know what I'm saying? It make me pray for them niggas too.
Pretty much, as long as you know how to move in Memphis, you know, when you ride, you got to watch your rearview mirrors, you know. Don't be so quick to pull up beside somebody and get to looking at them. You know, like when I drive, I always pull up like this, you know. So I can see them, and they can, you know, I can see behind me, you know. So you just know how to move in Memphis.
How did you move? Okay. Fame, right? We know, I can hear your story and I can tell that fame really wasn't all that to you. Like you was just, you know, you still was figuring it out. But once fame do come around, hate start coming around. Right? How you moving around at those times? Like, because I'm pretty sure that you had your fair share of hate, right? Because you tell them about how to move.
Yeah.
How did you move then?
Like I'm moving now.
Smart.
The same way I just pulled up here on y'all, like I'm moving now.
Like the president,
because
y'all.
it's like I was the only one still clubbing out of everybody. And I was still getting booked in Memphis. Juice used to say all the time, Chat the only person that hit the club every week and get booked every week still in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? So I just never changed. You know what I'm saying? I never changed. I always been me. In the streets, I got more street love than music love, because people know that I never changed. The fame, it never really just made me feel no different.
Yeah.
You see how I come here, the way I am now, the way I always
This is what
been.
we like. We're going to talk about this for the rest of our life. We fuck with you, and the way that you guys do pull up and conduct business. And just be a genuine person.
That's why I call myself the hood home girl, you know, because they really do know me.
I like her with these names.
They know me, they know me like rapping, trapping. They know me.
They know you. I want to switch over to a second. Hold on. I'm going to switch over to a second. When did you make that decision? When did you ever go over to Yo Gotti?
Okay, so after I was with Juicy and them, and like I said, I was getting booked so many shows, and I didn't never receive a check from the music. I was getting plenty show money, but I knew that.
Was this from Koch?
Yeah, it was from Koch, but I didn't know at the time. So I was asking Juicy like how I was supposed to get my money. He was like, I don't know, check, get a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lawyer, but the lawyer ended up writing that I couldn't talk to Juice and them. Juice and them couldn't talk to me. He really separated us, you know.
Damn.
And I didn't know it was going to be like that. And really, honest to God, truth, when I went through that, it was like one of the hardest times of my life. Because keep in mind, I'm still a female. And these niggas had put me in the game. You know what I'm saying? I toured with them. I woke up to these niggas. I went to sleep to these niggas. You know, we did so much things, and it was kind of hard. They had to call me through other people, you know. And I was like, damn, you know, and then we was trying to figure it out about the money. And to the point the lawyer was taking something, I just said, might forget it. You know what I'm saying? Just drop it. And I just told Paul, just let me go. You know what I'm saying? Just let me go, because I was on hold. You know,
because you in demand too at this time, right?
Yeah, I'm still in demand, and but I couldn't move because I was still signed on papers. Yeah. And my lawyer, the one that stopped everything. He the one like, you can't work with her, you can't do this, you can't do that. And they was like, Chad, we want to do your other album, but you can't record her. You got to record down the screen. I'm like, nah, I won't do another album then because now, now I'm feeling like, nah, just let me go, So now I'm mad, like, so Paul was like, you know what, Chad, I ain't let nobody go, but I'm going to let you go because I like you. You know what I'm saying? He said, if you want to be let go, I'm going to let you go. He's like, but you going to regret it in the long run. And I was like, well, I'd rather just see it in the long run. So from there
because they taking time. Like you said, the lawyer, you can't record music, you can't be comfortable.
I can't record, I can't do verses, I can't do, because they still had to clear them. They still, because, around that time back then, I was getting like $10,000 a verse back then. Yeah. So there was a lot of money back then.
It's a lot of money now.
I couldn't do it because I was still signed. And then Paul was like, okay, Chad, we're going to let you go. So from that point on, I started working with the Kid Shine. I ended up bumping to the Kid Shine rap hustlers.
Can't fault.
Yeah, we did a 50-50 joint venture deal, and we did that. I was dramatized. And then after that, that's when I started working with Yo Gotti because I wasn't trying to get stuck in those situations. No more.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like
now you on point. Now you on your shit. Yeah.
Now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make this move. I'm still climbing. But Ultimate Revenge ended up dropping after Paul and them let me go. So my cousin was able to drop Ultimate Revenge. We got money off that. So to let y'all know that Ultimate Revenge is an old project, but it's still bump. Yeah. And I did that with Nakia Shine, and I did it with Gotti. We came out with Bad Influence, 50-50 joint venture. And then after that, I was ready for my own label.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Which called Dime a Dozen ENT, because I was like, it's nothing. This stuff come a dime a dozen.
One more question.
I like that.
You said you started noticing, like you started asking Juice and them, like, where the money at for you, right? For the Koch record. What made you wake up and just stay there? Because you touring, like you say, you touring and you get money, right? You going to club, getting booked.
And I sold over 100,000 copies, I know for a fact, because I remember Paul telling me that way, way, way ahead, and I was like, he's like, oh, you finna get some money, but it never came in. Yeah. Oh, okay. And so once we did find out, it was on Koch,
Yeah. Because, these my people, so once we find out it's on them.
But I just didn't know at the time, and I guess my lawyer didn't know at the time, so he just kept me away from everybody. Like, we gonna keep you away from everybody because we finna fight right now. Yeah. But I ain't like it. I just like, forget it. Just let me go. Let me just go on, continue to be Chad.
The business side of it.
It's crazy. I want to ask you, so you said you started your own label, Dime a Dozen.
Yeah.
What lessons did you learn from that experience, from that experience, from starting your own label?
From starting it from where?
I'm just saying, like, so you went from an artist, went from an artist to now you got to be the executive. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where everything is on you. Like, what lessons did you learn when you made that jump from artist to label owner?
I learned how to be a boss. I ended up finding out that I was the ticket. You see what I'm saying? Because the Kid Shine went in there and they got checks off me. Yo Gotti went in there and got checks off me. So I found out that I was the ticket. So I was like, I could do this myself. I don't want to be 50-50. I don't want to be part of nobody else. I'm going to do it myself. And I did it. And the first person that gave me a chance was Orphan. It was an Orphan distribution.
Okay.
And I dropped the Hood Homegirl album through there. And from then on,
just like, fuck it, I'm on my own.
Yeah. Like now, I still do the music, but I do not want to be signed. I would refuse to be signed.
Okay, what's the difference? Okay, what's the difference between... Because you said you refuse to be signed, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference between signing to a major being independent?
You run shit being independent. You can do what you want to do. You can drop when you want to drop. You'd rather have slow motion than no motion because they can stop all your motion. You see what I'm saying? You just in control. And it just don't feel good when you have somebody in control of you. And then, sometimes you could be doing your worst signed to somebody and people don't even know it. Your name would be big, but your income would be small. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But when you independent, you make your own prices. Then, when you sign, they tell you how much you got to charge. When you're not signed, you charge you want to do. You can have a light bill, $500. You be like, man, look, what is it, 500?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it. Yeah. I see what you're saying, though. I most definitely see what you're
you
saying.
in control.
You more in control of everything. Because going through that type of situation, for me, like, it's like rap your passion, right? It's not your, like, rap is something that you love. But then once they start putting that business in it, it start making you feel like, damn, man, I just want to hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I just want to rap. And now I got to get in this motherfucker because, you know, y'all ain't paying me right.
Yeah,
and then now y'all done got me against my people. So I most definitely understand.
I hear that about the music industry a lot, man.
Yeah, you can end up losing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why I'm still going so long. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't let another major come along and hold me back. Like I said, I was with good people. Like now, we still Paul Juicy. We still do shows and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I see that.
Right now, I just was on Juicy latest album. I've been on some of Paul's stuff lately. You know, so we still friends.
And that's a good thing that you guys
is.
still, from what, 20-something years, and can go through a situation and still be at that point where we still cool. I'm still doing show. We still rocking out with the music.
Yeah, because I could have been with some folks that never let me go. You know, then I'd be stuck, and then my name would have just faded on out.
Look, Nashville ain't letting your name fade out.
Hell nah.
I'm telling you, they play your damn music everywhere we go.
So that's the difference between independent and major.
Okay.
Got you. And it's crazy. He said Nashville. How has Nashville treated you in your whole evolution in the music game?
Oh, man, plenty shows.
Yeah.
Plenty of love. Much love. Shout out Nashville. Much love.
Yeah. Y'all fuck with some of the Nashville artists? What Nashville artists y'all fuck with?
I just came down here. I'm going to say his name. Damn, what is his name? Marquise. Damn, what's his name?
Yeah. But you came down here to do some music with somebody?
Me,
so you do?
Me, him, and Young Buck did it. I can't believe I can't think his name.
Oh,
He so mad at me.
Yeah, we love, we fuck with Buck too, man.
What's his name that I did that Gangsta Walk? SOS. Shout out SOS.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we did the Gangsta Walking video down here. I used to work with Nina Ross. I used to work with a couple.
Yeah, we fuck her. She said Nina Ross. Throwback, man. We fuck with Nina Ross.
Good shit.
So you always.
She done did some shit with Starlito.
Yeah, yes. Big Starlito.
Yeah, for sure. We fuck with Starlito too.
Real quick, like, no, let me go ahead and go down this road, man.
Come on.
Y'all know, man, like, so when people tell me to make like a list, right? People love lists. So if you tell me to make a list of my like top 5 female rappers, Gangsta Boo is 1, if not 2, right?
Yeah.
So, and I know you and Gangsta Boo started out same label and the whole 9. What was their relationship like in the beginning when you first met Boo? Were you a fan? Were you like what was it? What was that like?
When I first met Boo, she was 13. I was 14.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a big fan. You know, y'all see.
I thought you was the baby.
Yeah.
I did. I don't know why. I just thought she was the baby.
Yeah, so I'm the oldest. Yeah.
Okay.
But we still end up being the same age for a couple of months. But she was 13, I was 14, and she was already there, but I was there too. We really been there like the same amount of time.
Okay.
And I came in as a Gangsta Boo fan, you know, but of course, you know, Boo was used to being the only female. And it took her a minute, you know. I ain't gonna act like everything peaches and cream, and I tell everybody that, you know, we used to bump heads a whole lot, and then she ended up seeing that I was, you know, real, that I had her back, and that I was there, you know, to support her and be there for her, and we ended up being the best of sisters.
Yeah.
Best of sisters all the way to the day that she died, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was there in Memphis, me, her, Crunchy Black, and Drummer Boy was doing the video. It's called I'm a Mac. It's out right now. That's her purpose even coming to Memphis. She was staying in L.A.
Okay.
You know, and it was the holidays. She ended up staying longer than what she supposed to have stayed, but she was having so much fun that she stayed. And, you know, it ended up happening.
You remember that phone call?
Man, you know, I remember, first of all, I can show y'all my text message. Me and this girl text and talk every day, like, nonstop. She had called me that night because she was at 8 Ball MJG concert, which I was supposed to have went with her, but I ended up having something else going on the boat for New Year's Eve. And she called me and was like telling me about her brothers. And her brother was in the hospital. I was like, what happened? She was like, I don't know, but his ass, ooh, she was going out. She was so mad. I was like, okay, well, just call me. You know, I can show you the text. What my phone is? because it's crazy.
Dang, that's deep.
Yeah, it's crazy that this. I'm telling you, like we talk.
Because
like
I remember
that.
while you look for it, I'm gonna speak because I remember growing. Well, at this time when you guys was hot, I remember rumors coming out where like they was trying to put you guys against each other. Yeah, like that was something that I remember hearing. Not a lot of it either, though, right? But through the wind, they'll try to say that. But for you to say that, that you guys, that it wasn't all good, but it got good, and she realized that both of y'all had each other back,
which is understandable when somebody's
That's
already
how I did
there.
this, nigga.
When somebody there, then you bring in a new person. It's just natural to get territorial. You know what I'm saying with your shit. It's like, nah, I was here first.
I was territorial.
Who is this new person? You feel me?
But that's dope though that you guys was even going back and forth.
Was you on the Inquiring Minds album?
Nah, I wasn't. Though I said I was a fan.
Okay.
Mr. Styles had already came along, but like I said, I wasn't taking it serious.
Got you.
Signed.
Got you.
Okay, so if y'all can see these messages right here, keep in mind she died New Year's Day. So, we've been talking. That's the 30th, the New Year's Eve. She was like, she was at the hospital, and I'm like, OMG, what hospital you at? She was talking about her brother. She ended up calling me, because I'm like, where you at? So she ended up calling me. And
what day did she pass?
New Year's Day. So I texted her at 2:41. I was like, hey, how's he? That's her brother.
Yeah.
And when I ain't getting no response, that means she was gone.
Yeah. And then you got the phone call.
I got the phone call that she had passed, and they said she was still on the porch where she had passed in Memphis. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I called Juice, I called Paul, and I had to go down there.
Yeah.
I just had to. Me and Crunchy, we went down there. And, it was just unbelievable.
Yeah, most definitely. R.I.P. Gangsta Boo forever.
Yeah, one of the hardest, man.
Yeah, we love Gangsta Boo.
One of the hardest, man. Loyal, crazy. She got a crazy loyalty. Like,
give me a Gangsta Boo story. Something to make you smile.
Oh, okay. So I always tell people that she always used to say, what would Chat do? You know what I'm saying? She said I used to need a T-shirt or some braces or something, because I motivated her and she motivated me in so many ways. And she'll call me and be like, okay, Chat, okay, look, I got this situation. Okay, like, I don't know if I want to tell the same story or not, because I just did an interview.
I ain't trip.
Okay, well, okay, she was out of town, and they had a day party, and the dude didn't make the money. But he had told her if she stay over at night, she can make the money.
Okay.
And so she called me, was like, okay, Chad, what would Chad do? You busy? I was like, no, I ain't busy. She said, okay, he ain't make my money, but he want me to stay tonight. So what would you do? I said, well, boo, I'll stay. Just a whole day. If you leave with nothing. True. If you stay, you get your money. I said, it ain't nothing but the rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? You probably end up staying the rest of the day anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's just like, right. She's like, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I call you. Be like, what would Chat do? Yeah, like she'd have a little dude for him. She'd be like, okay, all right, wait a minute. We was talking, and he ain't text me. What should I do? Chat, what would Chat do? I just text him and say, what's so handsome? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you got a guy, little charmer.
She like,
text him, what's up, handsome?
She like, see, you tell me the rest of the real. The other folks be like, don't be studying him. I like, girl, if you like him, don't you let him go. So we used to do stuff like that. Like, Boo is funny and she's crazy. She'll throw a drink in a broad face so fast.
Yeah.
Attitude is like.
I didn't get to meet Boo, but I remember a couple occasions her coming up to Nashville. I don't know if you remember Cat's Music. I remember she came up to Cat's Music.
Shout out C-Wiz too.
When she was doing her Acquiring Minds promo run. And then, of course, Versus, right? With her on the mic, when they were fighting, and she was saying, "Man, y'all some dumb ass niggas, man." I just love. I was like, Memphis. Oh man, I love that because it's that accent, but I love Gangsta Boo. Gangsta Boo was so. I like whoever gave her that mic. Like she's supposed to have that mic that whole time because she most definitely made it.
Do you still talk to Crunchy?
Yeah, me and Crunchy got an album out called Hood. We just dropped it last year.
Okay,
and
shout
we
out
working on Hood too, so y'all make sure y'all go check it.
See, you ain't done. See, you come in. You said you was kind of little playing with it, but But the more we hear, we go down these timelines. You dropping music.
No, she ain't
for
stopped.
real.
Even when I did my research, I was like, oh,
Look,
shit. She dropped 2012, 2014, 2018.
I see 2015 you did what? Murder She Wrote 2, right?
Yeah, I'm for real now.
Murder She Spoke.
I never stopped. I got 7 mixtapes out, you know, and I ain't no telling how many solo albums. I just never stopped.
You still look good too, girl.
Thank
And
you.
you still got that fire. You still got that fire inside you
Yeah.
to keep doing. Do you ever see yourself stop doing not doing music?
No, I don't see it. You know,
Yeah.
I want to get into movies, but of course the movies gonna lead to soundtracks.
Yeah,
Matter of fact,
it
I
go
got
all the
a
way.
reality show that I'm working on. It's called Me and My Boyfriend. It got me and Go Ape, and it's basically gonna be, you know, y'all
Go
get
Ape
to
your
see-
boyfriend?
Yeah, Go Ape my
That's
boyfriend.
what's up. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
He got
so-
you cheesing. Look how it look.
Smiling like a motherfucker when she
so
said
here we
that.
go too. She got those when she say go. Hey, look.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit,
stop.
God damn it.
How you meet? How long y'all been talking?
We've been knowing each other 10 years.
Okay.
So, I used to do open mics, the biggest open mics in Memphis. I did them for 5 years, and he used to come through, do open mic and all that. So I had stopped doing open mics. Then we ended up running back across each other because I had already scoped them. But you know,
You already scoped them.
Yeah, I
What you
scoped
mean?
them.
I know what you mean by that. Get a word. What you mean by you scoped them?
I scoped them. Like one day I was like, oh, okay, Go Ape kind of cute. But that's it. You know,
That's it. So
I
you-
left it at that.
Okay,
But,
left it at that.
So we ran back across each other like 6 years after that. And then we started flirting. And then we really didn't hit it off, but then, you know, we ended up hitting it off.
That's what's up.
That's
though.
good shit.
Yeah.
So
Black
you-
love is good.
I love it, man. You probably should propose to that man, Chad.
Yeah, you should propose.
I
to
should
him.
propose to
Yeah.
him.
Ain't no
Why
wrong.
not?
Ain't no wrong with a woman proposing.
Why he shouldn't propose to me?
He might will, but what about if you want it more? Like not want it more, but what about if you think about it first? I told my girl that I was like, what about if you think about if you thought about it first?
Just
I
do
know
it.
she
Just
said
do it.
no.
Just
No,
do
she
it,
got on
right?
her knees. She went to go buy the ring. Well, she bought a PS5. My engagement ring was a PS5.
I don't see no wedding ring on your
Because
finger.
it's my engagement ring was a PS5.
It didn't go through.
Nah, I'm playing,
That
I'm
mean it
playing.
didn't work.
No, I'm playing. I think tradition supposed to work. It's supposed to be a man.
Yeah.
I love it.
But her girl did propose to him, and he said no.
Man,
In
he
New
lying.
See, that's what
York.
I'm saying. Nobody got time for
Don't believe
that.
him, man.
I want to ask you that.
Don't believe
Okay,
him.
so on tour, right? Well, just not even on tour. Just when you coming up and you're doing your music, then you're doing your music and you know, highlight it and you being recognized for what you're doing. Was dating hard?
I actually been married twice, so dating really not hard for me. I'm a loyal woman, so you know,
I see.
I love
I
marriage.
can see that. I can see that.
I love marriage. You know, I want to be somebody's responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Talk to these
like
goddamn-
that.
What go that man? Okay.
I like it.
Talk to these
Yeah,
cameras.
I was married when I was 16. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my mama, like I said, I was running the streets, wanted to do what I want to do, and my mom was like, "You ain't gonna get me in trouble." And so she took me out of school, and she signed for me and my child father to get married. He was 18. I was like, well, he was 17, turned 18.
18, yeah.
So, you know, this ain't no
Yeah,
minor.
I like how you listen.
Yeah.
I'm listening to you believe in love. You
She
believe
had
in
like-
love. She said, hold on,
she
nigga.
Ain't no minor type
He
shit.
look like a lawyer, so hold on.
She said 18 to 16. Even I was like, wait,
Yeah,
Chad,
no,
Chad.
no. Let me
Just
get it.
Don't say
Let me
that.
get it right. Let me get it right.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We had been dating since I was like 13, young
Yeah,
girl.
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, running the streets. And my mom signed me to get married. We was 16. I was 16. He was 17, but he turned 18, so he wouldn't have to have no signature. And my mom had to sign for me. And I was married then. And then I got divorced. And I got married again. And I stayed married like 8 years. I was with the dude 13 years, and I got divorced again because I don't play that shit.
You keep your shit private.
Yeah, I keep it private. Well, I'm public now, but I keep it private, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you like a public figure like you, right? How do you keep your life like private like that? Because back then we wasn't so fast to access to social media, right? Now social media is so fast. They want to know who you dating because it's a lifestyle now. Like back when I was growing up, seeing you guys was real big to me because I only get to listen to you guys. And the only time I get to see you guys is on the box Rap City. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now I can go on Instagram. I can go on Facebook and I can see your lifestyle. How you keep it? Like, how did you keep it private when you going through these relationships?
Because the relationship had nothing to do with that music. It had nothing to do with the industry. You know, so when I went to work, just like when he go to work, when they go to work, I ain't had nothing to do with their job. They ain't nothing to do with my job. So it was easy.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
No, hey, what's up? My girl in the studio. My girl going on tour today, homie. What's up? What your girl doing?
Yeah.
Your girl cooking? No, my girl going on a tour.
No, but that really didn't mean nothing to them. You know, that's why they got divorced now. You know what I'm saying? So that didn't, you know, it was a big deal probably for the beginning until they found out that I wasn't normal or regular.
What you mean you're not normal or regular?
I'm not going to sit up here and put up with what you want me to put up with. You know what I'm saying? You either go get it right or you go get gone. Now, I done had, all my relationships been long term.
Okay.
Yeah.
But at some point, I'm going to leave because I feel like I'm not going to waste time trying to wait on you to get it right when somebody out here waiting on me that can get it right. You know what I'm saying? I can't, I'd rather be happy than to have 20 years miserable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just say, we've been together this long, but is you happy this long? I don't play that shit.
Are you happy now?
Oh, yeah, I'm very happy.
Yeah.
You don't see the way she smiled when she said, go night?
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
that.
happy.
So, Lil Chet, when it's all said and done, man, what do you want people to know you as or know about Chet? What do you want your legacy to be?
I want them to know that I'm a mother. You know, I got one son. He bad as hell. He grown though.
Okay.
He 28 now. One son that he could have been a million children.
Yeah.
But shout out Scrosser though, because one thing about it being a celebrity mom, that what y'all need to have a conversation about. How is it like to be a celebrity father?
Hold on. You just okay. So we're gonna go back. And the interview's gonna ask that question. How is it being a celebrity mom?
And so when y'all talk to other celebrities, ask them too.
Yeah,
because I want to hear some more people. It's hard because our children think money grow on trees.
Most of them, I got a 1-year-old think that. So
And then it's like a certain standard that you got to keep your child up to, even though you trying to make them get their own money, get their own this and that. And they just won't do it. So you still got to make sure they get the Camaros and they get the Benz and they get the it's hard.
Oh, I like this.
I ain't even think about that, but it's true.
That's true.
Like Lil Chet's son can't drive a fucking Honda Civic.
Yeah.
No, that's Lil Chet's son.
You know
That's Lil Chet's son.
So,
We gonna roast them.
and the children take
if he in the
advantage of
Civic.
it. They take advantage of the situation of us being celebrities. And,
Yeah.
you know, they have phone bills that they don't even want to pay. They don't want to pay nothing because they feel like you gonna pay it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. But hold on, listen. I know that's wrong, but I'm gonna tell you this. I'm growing up, right? And not that TV raised me, but TV helped raise me, right? And I watch The Box. I watch Rap City. I watch Jenny Jones shows. And YouTube is something that you can go back on and watch all this old stuff, right? I'm watching my mama. I'm seeing the success, the lifestyle of my mama. Yeah. Hell no, I don't want no Honda. You know what I'm saying? I want a Benz. And my mom on the road. Look. Because he can call now, Mom, where you at? I got to go to Nashville. You see what I'm saying? So my mama been on the road for the last 28 years. So at times, not that I'm saying that I agree with
because it's hard.
This.
They never grow up. It's like they never grow up. That's why when you see celebrities, and you say their children look successful, but not. They be successful off what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's a certain standard that we have to keep up for our children.
Did you ever say no? See, so you could don't. Hold on. You didn't say hold on.
I wish I did, but how can you say no?
You didn't say a lot of no's. You just said probably about 2 no's a year.
I never said no. And I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So, because it's hard.
But that's your only one, though.
Yeah, that's it.
I would have did it for 5.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
It's like if you got it or if you able, it's a certain type of standards that you want. Even though we want to teach them to work, we want to teach them to get their own money, we want to teach them to do that. They don't want to do that. They going to live off our money.
That's why you go so hard.
That ain't why I go so hard. I be mad. I be mad.
But you condone it, though. You say you don't say no.
But you still love him to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love him to death. I love my son to death. He just grown and spoiled.
Yeah.
And he just
He
feel like,
grown and
That's the
spoiled.
best way to be, though.
See, look.
Nah, the best way to be, honestly, because, so I don't have my parents anymore. So for your son, it's best to go ahead and be spoiled. Lean on mama. I say that all the time. Lean on mama and dad and give everything you can get out of them.
Was you,
yeah,
and I thought, if my mama was you, and I thought I was a rapper, guess what I'm gonna tell you? I'm gonna say, Mom, man, call Juicy J. I mean, I'm just saying, cause you gonna look at your parents, man. LeBron James' son, Bronny, man, that man knew probably 5 years ago, man. I'm probably gonna go to the NBA, man. I'm gonna want my dad to kind of navigate me through these doors. You know what I'm saying? So I most definitely, that is a serious topic.
But he grown now. Say for instance, our phone bills on the same bill, and you just a little bit of phone bill.
Yeah.
Like pay your phone bill. My mama, look chat. What I'm paying the
So
phone bill for?
that's my argument.
You know, you like
When women get men with money, right? Some women will say, you know what? If they supervisor make them mad, I don't need this job anyway. My nigga got money. Right? That's what I'm going to say about my mom. What? Man, fuck that.
But he act like he's saying something right. My mama, look chat, you a little phone bill, a little phone bill that you don't want to pay.
The check line go along,
but you don't want to pay the little phone bill, though.
That's hilarious.
Nah, man,
You
the
know,
check
like,
line.
it's hard being a celebrity mom because they never grow up. Your job will never end. You know, so it's a certain standards that you'll have to keep them in.
It is, though.
You know,
I feel you on that.
My son grown
I feel
and
you.
he'll never be home. I'm just going to be real. Even though he gets on my nerves, and I wish that he, I never want him. I tried to make him rap when we was growing up. So y'all can look at I Rock J's, them my son, Astro Duke, and Miss Angel. But I took him out of it because I really didn't want him to get in, especially like now. They got so much beef stuff going on.
Yeah,
I just feel like they was gonna hate on him. But if he ain't doing the rap stuff, he just don't want to grow up. And so I ain't
My
gonna
mama
lie.
little Chad. What he say?
I ain't gonna lie, he'll never be homeless.
Most definitely.
But I shouldn't be saying this because he might see this and then start taking advantage of
You know,
it.
he already know this. He know this. Yeah,
He's gonna always keep a good will. He's gonna always keep the ladies, whatever. But it's hard being a celebrity.
But
mama.
that also shows how much his mom works. How hard, you know what I'm saying, what his mom got to do to keep these things up, because you on the road, you tour still, you still drop music. So at times it might look like, and not saying that he's selfish, but sometimes people might look at things, but I bet you he knows the hard work and the things that you gotta put in. Yeah. Because I am gonna brag on my mama a little chat.
I've been saying he's my biggest fan.
Yeah, I gotta brag on that.
He's my biggest fan.
He's supposed to. Absolutely.
But it's hard being a celebrity parent. I'm pretty sure the next people y'all see at the table, make sure y'all ask
we're gonna ask.
Hey, we're gonna say no. We want to say Lil Chat won't know this. Lil Chat won't know, man.
In our repertoire.
Because I want to know, is it normal? It
ain't normal.
Do I supposed to be going through this, or do everybody go through this, or it's just my son?
I would have to ask the question, but I would guess that the kids.
Romeo was just talking about Master P. 50 Cent son was just 50 Cent son said $7,500. He said my daddy give me $7,500 a month, and it ain't enough.
You see what I'm saying?
And 50, and everybody was like, bro, $7,500, and you don't gotta do nothing.
They never satisfied.
So, and what Romeo said about Master P, Romeo said, he was like, man, my daddy been living in the same mansion for 20 years. Like he was mad that his dad living in the mansion for 20 years.
Like that was a bad thing.
Yeah, but so you see the way the entitlement sometimes can come.
Yeah.
From.
So back to answer the question you said, I want people to know about me. I want people to know that I'm a good mother. I'm a great sister. Like I said, I was the baby of 4 boys. Now 3 boys. I got a brother, shout out Womack Omen. He paralyzed from the neck down. I take care of him. I brought him home from the nursing home and took care of him. And he been paralyzed 12 years. He do music also.
No, that's what's up.
I want people to know that I'm a great daughter. And I want people to know I put my foot in this game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely you did that.
No, I love it. I love it, Chad. What's next for you, little Chad?
Oh, man, you know, right now I'm having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's different now. It's easy now. Back then, you felt like you had to do it. You know, it's a must, you had to do it. So now,
do they take away from your craft sometimes when you feel like you got to do it?
No, I don't, because, you know, it's easy. Okay. That's what you do anyway. Like, I actually have a conversation in my music. Like, say, for instance, I'm sitting up here talking, and I can write a rap about us sitting here at this table. So the craft is easy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
makes sense. Like a motherfucker who can shoot a jumper. I can shoot a jumper.
Yeah.
Like,
I just don't like the politics of shooting this jumper.
Yeah. It's easy. Like shooting a jumper is the easy part. So that's what she's saying. Like writing the fucking rap is the easy part.
Yeah, because it's like having a conversation.
That's what's up, man. I like to say this is what we started this podcast for, because we want to get behind the music. We like to talk, go on the journey, and just share our stories and highlight our moments that we all need. Our Cashville, y'all already know what we did, man. We brought the queen, you already know, to the forefront to highlight, talk about the music, the journey. I ain't even get to the
ho.
Can I say this before I stop this?
Yeah.
You got the best ad libs in this world. How many times have people read you, ho?
I can't take the credit for that.
Okay.
Miss ho is Gangsta Boo.
Okay. But don't you say
I'm Miss Ying No. Ying No. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I say ho.
Yeah.
But it originally come from Gangsta Boo. Yeah, and I'm the one that told her, you should call yourself Miss ho. And so if you look on her Twitter and Instagram, she got herself Miss ho.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's who it originally came from. But I said too, because, you know, we Memphis motherfuckers. We say the same shit.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Twitter and all that, tell the people how they can find you on social media.
Most definitely.
And get and support your movement.
Okay, my Twitter is DaRealChat, DaRealACHAT. My Instagram is LilChat, LACHAT_IG. My Facebook is LilChat, Ying No. That's LACHAT, Ying No. And Snapchat, I think it's 901 Chat. I think that's TikTok. 901 Chat. See, I'm really not good at this stuff. Boo put me on it. Boo put me on MySpace, all this stuff. She was
like when social media.
Yeah, like life be lifing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So y'all gotta think about it. Back then when we was doing it, we really had a social media.
Hell no.
We really got it from the mud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
for sure.
Of course, you see it now. These people making way more money than we was making it, doing it way more bigger than we was doing it, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But us, we got it from the mud. We had to get out. We had to put out posters. We had to do autograph signs.
A lot of groundwork.
Yeah, we had to do footwork. We had to go to city, and lines used to be wrapped around the building and sign autographs
and build your fan by fan.
Yeah, so we gained our fans, honestly. So that's
not by a like or follow.
That's what you call legendary.
I like that.
That's what you call legendary.
Y'all, look.
We really had to put in hard work. We had to do 3 16s and one of such thing as an 8-bar and a hook and we platinum.
Yeah.
We had to write 3 verses that was 16 bars, period. No, no.
17 songs.
Mine, 23.
Yeah, 20 look, 20-something songs. 3 16s, hook. It's a lot to go in it.
So we really got it from the mud. You know what I'm saying?
That is a truth. I got it from the mud.
Yeah, I want to shout out Big Phil too. He a big guy from Nashville. So
all right, shout out what's up, Big Phil.
And C-Wiz. C-Wiz,
we fuck with C-Wiz. C-Wiz, legend. C-Wiz is a legendary. C-Wiz played when I was coming into the club scene when I was a young age, he most definitely played Memphis.
Yeah,
he played Memphis and Houston. That's what Memphis and Texas.
And he would put a lot of Memphis on his mixtape.
Yeah, most definitely he did. Yeah. So y'all already know, man. We got Queen in here, Lil Chat, biggest of the biggest. Came through, killed it, dope conversation. Y'all already know what I'm going to tell y'all, man. My boy, you know what I'm saying? My name Lano XC. I'm going to tell everybody this, man. Get money, stay true, get money.
And listen, y'all, if nobody told you today that they love you, let me be the first one to tell you that I love you, I love you, I love you, y'all. We out of here. Peace.
Boom.
They say gangsters ain't supposed to cry. Can somebody tell me why? I got 10 falling from both mine.